Alright, in the last episode, we made slurs against propeller people, who I'm sure are exceptional individuals. But I'm not feeling the love right now. The love not being felt. No love. No love for any of you. At all. Ever. No. Making me employ all of my prior knowledge. Fucking sucks. Alright. Get wrecked. My liquid dream machine will push me to victory. Fuck. Why is a video game so mean? It's so mean. You know, I actually didn't have that much trouble with this the last time I did this last level, but maybe that's because I had a phase locket. So here's a tip to remember, kids. If you want an item that will make you win the game, get the phase locket. Alright. I will not suffer you any longer, people. Secret! One of the final musical notes, note pages, whatever. One of the last ones you can get in the game. And further implementation of old mechanics. Alright, so this is the hardest part. You know, there's always a gauntlet leading up to a boss. This is the gauntlet. And it takes a while. And it is as hard, and certainly harder, as old Mario Castle maze, moving block wall things. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's what they're called. I'm not gonna go get that music note. It's not worth it. I want to see if I can do this in one attempt. I don't think I can. But I will try nonetheless. Alright. As I said before, it tests your ability to shovel. And my ability to shovel, it's not great. You also have to be careful of these plague rats. I have really no idea why they put these in the game, because, or not in the game, but in this part, because they can actually blow up your platforms, and then you won't be able to jump and you'll get caught like that. And it sucks. It sucks so hard. And it's one of the reasons this level is so difficult, this entire gauntlet section here. And with particularity concerning those rats. And a section after those rats, which is actually really hard to get through. No matter what you do. But, oh shit, okay. I'm already behind. You don't want to get too far behind on the level. Otherwise, you can't afford to make mistakes later. And this is the kind of thing where you really want to be able to afford to make mistakes. It's pretty bad if you don't. Or if you can't, rather. Alright. Carve through that. Up here. Fool can't get me. I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Okay. Ooh, ooh. It's so tense. The tension is real, guys. Fuck! Okay, okay, okay. Just don't worry about it. This isn't even the end of it. Or is it? Is this the end? I don't remember. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, I made it through it. Maybe I built that part up too much. That didn't look too hard, did it? No. Alright, maybe it's not that bad. Okay. Final thing, and... oh, look who it is! It's everyone I beat. So the game gives absolutely no explanation as to how all of these guys made it back here after I beat them. So, it's implied that it's, you know, the Enchantress and how powerful she is. Whatever. Point is, you have to fight every boss you just beat. Let's do this. And you can only, and you have to beat them all without, in like 1 life. Yeah. All of them in 1 life. Now, luckily, the game gives you food between fights. It'll give you, like, some turkey to replenish your health, which basically just makes this an elongated version of all the different fights. But you have to... yeah, it's not fun. Oh, God. It's not easy being cheesy. Oh, okay, alright, that's 1 down. Okay, 1 down. I think, yeah, Spectre Knight's next. Okay. With little reprisals of all of their themes, which is kind of nice. It's gonna get hairy, guys. Fuck. Especially if I can't hit them, because I'm too busy trying to be cool. I'm too busy trying to be cool. I'm not really. I'm just saying that because I am cool, and I want you to remember that. I want you to remember me as the guy who was cool. Alright. Oh, God. Skeletons. The pain is real, my friends. The pain is real. The feels are reals. Yo, home dizzle. Get your ass back over here. I ain't done with you yet, boy. Fucking Spectre Knight. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, dude? Okay, he's only got 2 hits, so... alright. There we go. Spectre Knight done. We still have 6 more to go. Oh, Lord. At least they make you fight Tinker Knight early, which is pretty good. This is not the kind of boss I would want to fight late in the game and fatigued from having fought, like, 7 other bosses. So did you guys hear about... I don't know, I don't have any topical news stories to discuss. I don't really watch the news. Or gaming news, for that matter. Mostly because it's either hype or just bullshit I don't care about. Alright, real fight time. Let's get serious. Praise be to the Mega Mans. Ah. Alright, run, run, run. Alrighty. Made it. Alright, bomb. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, Alright, I suppose if you really need to take it slow, you can just jump over the 1 missile and land on that shoulder plate, because the shoulder plate will always be somewhere you can land. You know what? I didn't realize that. New tip, if you're doing this fight, try and land on the shoulder plate after you bounce on his head. Really effective, as it turns out. And you can easily jump over the missiles, so just give yourself a wide enough arc and jump over the head and missiles onto the shoulder. Yeah, I never considered doing that. Alright, so now we got Pride Knight. I mean, Greed Knight. I mean, King Knight. Sin Knight! I think this game has some of the best character designs for bosses ever. Like, everything is a knight, but everything feels distinctly different. I think Spectre Knight's my favorite design, though. Just overall. Alright, King Knight. Come on, bro. I think I recalled earlier in this playthrough I called King Knight one of the harder bosses later on by this point. I lied. I'm sorry for having done so. Especially if you're a King Knight fan, which is understandable, you know. He's just cool, I guess. Alright. Oh. Alright, dodge the fire, dodge the fire, dodge the fire. Stay out of the fire, get out of the fire. Oh god. I only took one hit that time. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Oh, shit. Oh god, why am I standing here? No. The rain of fire. Oh shit. I'm gonna get hit. Alright, he's got 4 hits left. Now he has none. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, Plague Knight. This is gonna get a little bit annoying. There are some bosses I fear dying on. This is one of them. But at least he can't, like, jump all over to different elevations now. He has, like, one elevation that he's gonna remain at pretty consistently. So, it's all just a matter of dodging the bombs and jumping on the head. Jumping smack. Did I do that? Alright. Come on, you jumping fool. I can jump too. Look at my jumps. Can your jumps compare? We gonna find out, and it turns out they can't. Yay. Alright, I think Propeller Knight's next? Yeah, and then we fight Treasure Knight last. I don't know if that's a metaphor for something. He will actually summon... I forget. Does he summon the airship? I think he summons the airship. Yeah, there it is. That's the only reason that little window is there. To indicate that he's summoning the airship. And lots of little bombs. Hard to dodge. Alright. Somehow he's not affected by his own bombs. I don't know. Oh. How the mighty have fallen. Alright. Treasure Knight, you and me, brah. But you know how this is gonna go down. I like the reprise of his theme here. It's much more hectic. It's very good. And thus, we beat the gauntlet. Now we got one thing left to do. Well, 2, actually. Alright, so, are we gonna save them, or are we not? You decide at home! I'm waiting. Yeah, alright. I was considering not saving 1 or 2 of them, but let's save them. Alright, guys. The finale awaits us. And it's actually really simple what we have to do. It's a lot of dodging. But listen to that music. Now, doesn't that music remind you of something? It should. Mega Man. Certain parts of this game's soundtrack were composed by a different person from the main guy who composed the rest of the soundtrack, and that woman who composed those certain parts was actually an original member of the Mega Man sound design team. So several of these tracks, this one in particular, as well as the Treasure Knight theme, are made by her, I believe, and as a result sound very similar to old Mega Man games. Like, remarkably similar. Alright, so we just dodge, and then we go through here. And then, it's a lot of walking. And then we get to the final area. Yeah. Look at how cool this is. Alright, so the thing to keep in mind here is, yeah, okay. Those platforms will pop up at certain points, and sometimes you'll have to make blind leaps, but most of the time you just have to be careful and let the platforms pop up and don't run around like a retard. Very exceptional individual. Ah. Dang it. Dang it. I almost hate you guys. Sorry if my commentary at that part is kind of muted. This takes a lot of focus to dodge all of these. This is a really annoying part. It's just really easy to die. Oh my god. Okay. That was close. Alright, so gonna take things a lot slower now. I don't want to die here. Not before I make it to the checkpoint. Alright. So let's take things slow. Alright. Eventually this gets to the point where you're just making blind leaps, but we're not to that point yet. You're making blind leaps until the platforms come back up. Don't die on me now, Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight. We've been through so much together, you and I. Through darkest day, through blackest night. Let all who evil hear my might, and tremble before the Shovel Knight. That's the Shovel Knight oath. Cutscene-ish, kinda. Yep, alright. If you hadn't figured it out before, the Enchantress is Shield Knight. Go as spoiler, gasp. Oh my god, it's so unexpected. It's kinda obvious. She's the only female powerful person who's, you know, been ever mentioned. Shield Knight. Oh god. This is gonna be interesting. So you remember I said before, I said a lot of things before. You remember I said before that this boss has hard attacks to dodge? Yeah, not kidding. This is where the phase locket comes, like, in handy like you would not believe. But we don't have that luxury, so that's not happening. But she is susceptible to being jumped on, so... Alright, so this section, she's unattackable words, and it's a lot of dodging these orbs. And trying to get from platform to platform. Those red blocks that she's doing will actually replace any lost blocks, so you kind of want to angle them in such a way where they will replace the blocks that you've lost by that point. And then you fall down the hole because you're bad. Alright, let's do this again. Start me off, Enchantress. You can knock all of these orbs back up at her, and I suggest you do that. It'll help you survive in the long run. And you lose less blocks. Alright, come here, girly. Ow. It's worth taking the hit. Alright, and now she's coming at me. Fuck. Ah! It's all an endurance run. It's rough. And without heals, this is gonna get harder. If you jump at the right time, you can avoid that. I just never manage it. Alright, come back up here. Come on. Oh man, there's no way. I'm dead. Nigga, I'm dead. Well, they came through with the final boss. Ain't no walk in the park. No walk in the park at all. Alright. But let's persevere. We can do this. Oh my god. Jump, jump, jump. The jump is real. The jumps are real. Oh, I was too focused. I tunnel visioned. Rolling around at the speed of sound. The places to go, follow my rainbow. Whatever the fuck that means. What does it mean to follow your rainbow? Tell me, Sanderk. What exactly does that mean? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alrighty then. So we're doing pretty well. The boss is on half health and we're on full. But if anywhere I would die, this would be it. It's too easy to fall. Best thing to do here is just hang out. Don't attack the boss, just dodge her attacks, wait for her to come back up. I haven't been doing that, but I'm gonna do it now. Alright, one more hit. One more hit. Yes! Stage 1 complete! The transformation has begun! My beloved has returned with the stupidest helmet ever made. And look! You have to do the same thing you did before. Of course I caught you. Still a better love story than Twilight, and most other video game romances. Admittedly, this actually has a lot more heart than almost any other video game romance I've ever seen. And that's saying something, because there's a lot of them. I will stay close to you, my beloved. Alright, so this is the real final boss. It's pretty annoying. You can only hit the head, and it fires lots of moving orb projectile things. Which I'm going to go through a special effort to try and avoid, but that's probably not going to happen very efficiently. And Shield Knight gives you an opportunity to jump on the head and try and get some hits in. It's teamwork! It's co-op! They put co-op in this game. Just at the very end. Alright, now when she does the orb thing, just stand under Shield Knight. Shield Knight will save you. And then Shield Knight will jump up and give you an opportunity to go for a hits. Get lots of hits. Ah, God. When the Enchantress boss goes down like that, you need to get out of the way because she will knock platforms down. So, but you can see that, so just be careful about it. Oh, Shield Knight, I appreciate your attempts. Oh, God. Oh, boy. These projectiles, dough. Alright, good enough. I got the hits in I needed. Alright, she'll fire off 2 orbs at a time. They're not that hard. You can dodge these pretty easily. Thank you, Shield Knight. Oh, I'm gonna take hits. Alright. Huh. Oh, nah. Not quite. Not quite. Huh. Boom! Get wrecked. This boss was actually a lot easier than the proper Enchantress he fought. Oh no, cutscene. Ah, no. My health. Hey look, it's Batman. I mean the Dark Knight. I mean Black Knight. Oh, Shield Knight, I love you. Don't leave me. No. No. Da, 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 da. So sad. But wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Castlevania! The castle's gone and everyone's happy. Yay. The townsfolk are free. Alright. Yes! The griffins do appear if you don't kill them! I was right! I predicted it and the griffin was there because I didn't kill him. Yay! Alright, so this is a little epilogue which basically just shows you how everything's going everywhere. That's the Troupple King. We didn't see him because we didn't go over there because there was no point in doing so. But yeah, Trouples. Celebrations is a-happening. Yay. Alright, so this is what's going on with Spectre Knight. If you'll notice, the music is actually transitioning between all the various different themes that you can play. That's actually a little minigame we didn't do. Treasure Knight's kind of just getting shat on by everyone. Annoyingly enough. Poor Treasure Knight. Well, that's what happens when you're a covetous dickhead. So remember, kids, don't greed, because that's bad. Don't do it. Cauldrons. Goo Knights. Oh, they're juggling. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. And yay. How fantastic. Well, at least the beetle's okay, that's good. He made it through everything alright. And now Mole Knight is being put to good use. Yay. Everyone's got a purpose. And here's the scene I was talking about earlier. Wait for it, wait for it. And here's all our old mini-boss friends, still doing what they do. Get ready to wreck some fools. Yay. This is what Propeller Knight's been up to. With this jellyfish. Wait for it. Swoon! I like how even the guy swoons, and the horse lady. Such swoon. Ugh. The feels. The swoon is too strong up in ya. Tinker Knight's making little toys. I wonder if those things have missile batteries attached to the arms, or shoulders rather. That'd be kind of funny. I'd buy that toy. Wolves. Yay. And Polar Knight is kind of depressing. It doesn't really give us any sort of conclusion to this. He's kind of just in solitude. Oh well. Meanwhile, at my campsite. Dialogue. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. ... Until we meet again, Batman. The end. Here we go. Because that's not actually the end. It's not the end. Hold on. The end is a-coming. The ending everyone wanted to see. The emotional conclusion. Aww. Anyway, so that was Shovel Knight. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was Shovel Knight without items. It's a little bit harder, and if you want to attempt it yourself, you've pretty much seen the best way to go about it. Gonna need the Dynamo Mail, and you're gonna need the one shovel upgrade that lets you pull up piles instantly. But aside from that, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.